Vivian speaking more about city life.
关注房子，关注城市，更关注生活。
I will see you every Wednesday night.
国际生活家直播采访秀 Vivian speaking.
Hi, welcome to today's Vivian speaking. Today's show is another special show for this special moment. Because of the coronavirus, we need to stay at home and work at home. So I want my show to express more positive energy to you. So each day I will invite one of my friends to talk about how did they spend their time during this difficult period. So today my guest is Anna. He is an independent economic and political commentator. 大家好，我是 Vivian， 很开心的哈，大家如约而至，每晚8点来观看我们的 Vivian Speaking 疫情期间的特别节目我们也希望通过节目呢，给大家传递更多的正能量。那今天呢，我邀请的我的外国友人呢，他的名字叫 Anna， 他来自美国，那他是独立政治经济评论员。那 Anna 呢，现在就在他北京的家里。那让我们现在马上连线 Anna. How have you been? So how did you spend your time during this period?
Well, it's been very quiet. I've been spending most of my time at home. I occasionally have somebody over for lunch or dinner. My daughter and my son are both in Beijing, and they come and see me when they can. And so just mainly very quiet. But I've been really surprised by how much a sense of community has developed. I mean, I didn't really know that many people in my apartment complex, but now people are very friendly. They nod to each other. Somebody asked me if I needed some extra face masks. People very, very polite, very calm, and but they're also being very careful.
Everybody, the community, well organized, right?
It's very well organized. They're making sure that no visitors, unless they've been cleared. They are wiping down and spraying every hour to 2 hours. I can smell a lot of bleach, so I know that they're cleaning very often. People went apartment to apartment and asked me if I had been traveling. And who was living there and things like this. So I think they've been extremely thorough and at the same time, very, very nice.
我刚才也是跟 Anna 在沟通哈，她也在说，因为这个疫情期间呢，因为她需要待在家里，那么在这个过程中，她会发现，也是给她的一个机会，去了解了她的周边的一些邻居之间有了更多的沟通，而且她觉得整个社区的都是非常井井有条，大家还是非常的镇定的哈。So Anna, I have a question. Are you determined to keep staying in China when you could have left and gone back to US?
Well, I really didn't see that as a big option for me. It's just simply because the kind of work that I do is reporting, not reporting, but commentating on public affairs. So in order to do an effective job of that, I needed to be in Beijing. I commentate for over 20 international stations. And
Wow.
so, and from a personal point of view, I've never really been that concerned. I have enough understanding of the COVID-19, as WHO has labeled it, to know that I don't have a compromised immune system. For me, this would be, if I got it, it would be an inconvenience. The reason I take so many precautions, though, is I don't want to pass it on to somebody else. That's my personal responsibility, and responsibility to those around me is to take care, not only for myself, but for them as well.
Okay, good. 那刚才我在跟 Anna 在沟通的时候呢，他也是说，那么就是说，其实他在做自己的防护的时候，也是他觉得是他的责任不希望把这种来传递给别人，或者别人传递给他，那么其实是他自己的一种责任的表现。但是其实他在做整个事情的时候，包括在面对这个疫情的时候，其实他是非常镇定的，他觉得大家也是 就是保护好自己就好哈。那么刚才我也是问到他一个问题，我觉得他是否是他自己意愿留在中国哈，就是其实他是有机会能够回到美国的，他也是觉得，因为他平常的工作也是跟20个电视台哈，都是国际的电视台来打交道，所以说其实这个期间他也能够很好的经营自己的工作，并没有太多影响。那么我下面一个问题呢，我想说，如果这个疫情发生在美国的话，那么从他的经验来讲的话，又会是怎么样呢？哈 ，OK, my next question may be a tough one. Okay, from your extensive experience, so can you just imagine that this kind of thing, if it happens in U.S. So what's it gonna be, and how do you think China is solve this kind of problem?
Well, I agree with the WHO that China has taken extraordinary measures. I think there were some mistakes made at the municipal level in Wuhan. They didn't recognize it soon enough, and they didn't take it seriously enough. But at the national level, there can be no question that China has done extraordinary things. And quite frankly, whether it's the US or some other country, I doubt that there's any country right now on earth who could do exactly what China has done in terms of building hospitals, creating the genome, deciphering the genome for it in a week. These have really amazed the scientists. So my greatest fear, though, is not so much about China, but about this issue that if it does happen in somewhere like India or Indonesia, where they don't have the healthcare, they don't have the government controls and ability to do this, that it would really, really be very, very serious and spread, epidemically or pandemically around the world. I think in times to come, people will examine what China has done and understand that they really have set, they keep saying, the gold standard.
Okay. Great, thank you. Anna 在回答我这个问题的时候呢，我觉得他回答的也是非常的广义哈。他不光是提到了美国，他说如果这个疫情发生在医疗设施不是很完备的地方来讲的话，真的这个就很难去想象。而且他觉得中国政府在面对这个疫情的时候，这个工作做的是非常的好，而且他觉得如果他不敢想象，如果同样的事情发生在欧美国家的话，任何一个国家的话，能像中国这样去处理哈。那我们也非常感谢 Anna 她的一些评论，因为真的是出自她自己内心。So my last question, do you have any words of very sportive words for Wuhan and for China?
Yeah, 加油 Wuhan, 加油中国. I mean, it's very important that there's support. I'm very, very disappointed by some countries, the U.S. in particular, in the reaction to this. It seems like they're more interested in spreading panic and saying, oh, this will be advantageous to our country. It is not. People should not be mixing their other political and economic agendas with a medical tragedy. That is not acceptable under any circumstances. And hopefully, in times to come, they'll reflect on that and realize that was a serious mistake.
Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you so much. Okay, and hopefully that we will get back to normal very soon. And,
I'm sure we will.
Thank you for your time. Okay.
To be honest, I totally agree with Anna. And I hope every media company can spread accurate information and positive energy to people, especially during these difficult times. So thank you so much, Anna. And this is today's Vivian speaking. For tomorrow, we have another guest. He's Bruce. He has been staying in China for 30 years. He's a senior blogger for China Daily. 非常感谢 Anna， 我们今天的嘉宾，他的一些表达意见我是非常的赞同哈。那么明天呢，我们的嘉宾呢是叫 Bruce， 他是来自英国，他是 China Daily 的撰稿人。那么我们明天看看他带给我们一些什么样不同的故事。那明晚8点不见不散。See you tomorrow at 8 p.m.